Hey sugar, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, I'm Rox of Rockstar Bakes, and my passion is helping people make sweet treats. Today, I have a super quick tutorial on how I made these spring poutine themed cupcakes. I will link the recipes that I used for my Swiss meringue buttercream and my vanilla cake. Let's get into it. There is no official template because I made this beat up, I am pretty sure. If enough people let me know in the comments below that they'd like one though, I'll find a way to include it. The additional things you'll need for the recipe are my vanilla yellow cupcakes linked below, Swiss meringue buttercream in yellow linked below, fondant in yellow and black, candy melts in black and white, and the step-by-step is easiest when preparing in this order. I ran out of ink while printing the template, so ignore the line. Place the template under the parchment paper before piping so the candy melts peel off later. You can melt the candy in 30-second increments or use a candy melter. Reheating using Paramount crystals or Wilton Easy Melts wasn't required for this project because it doesn't take long to make everything. The wings are teardropped because that's super cute. They're somewhat thick, so they're sturdy. The antennae are just little circles with lines. Now we're getting into using the fondant. The ears are yellow triangles made with the fondant. The Swiss meringue buttercream is always off-white and the fondant is bright white, so I use 2 shades of yellow to achieve the same color. The hands are just little ovals cut into halves. Are you going to put feet on these? Because that'd be super cute. By the way, I made extras of everything and chose my favorites in case there was any breakage. Here, I wanted to show you that you can use candy melts or sprinkles for the whiskers. Because they melt at room temperature, it's easier for me to use sprinkles. There's something whisker-like about the long sprinkles. What do you think? Using an ice cream scooper helps me distribute the buttercream to each vanilla cupcake evenly. Then I use an angled spatula to get straighter edges and a flat surface for placing the decorations. I do this before making the stripes because the step entails folding over edges. You'll see. Here's when I make the stripes. It's a lot like making the lattice for a pie. Each stripe is just under ½ inch. Waiting keeps the fondant from drying and creasing, although this can still happen. Time to assemble the kawaii project. I place the face first so I have a guide for everything. It's also the most important part of depicting poutine, right? I hope the Poutine team adds Poutine Bee to their Poutinimal series. When I add the wings, I do my best to squeeze them between the frosting and the cupcakes to give it stability. Same for the antenna. Here, I fold over the fondant stripes. Here's why waiting to make and add the stripes is important. No creasing. The scissors and tweezers are only for food. If you're looking to just make a classic bee cupcake, just leave off the ears and the whiskers. Bam! And there you have the stellar spring poutine bee cupcake. Buzz, buzz, buzz. If this video was helpful at all, like, share, subscribe, it definitely helps. This was a collab with my friend. I'm gonna link her info down below so you can check out her project. In the meantime, I hope you have a stellar week. Thank you for watching.